Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Rebels will kick it away to get this game going. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's caught. It's Sampson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Razorbacks. There was no catching him that time. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to run it. Has as the first down is still going. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the catch. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Rebels will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Berry. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down at 10. They're going to run the option. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's second down here. Here's the toss play now, running left. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? So Arkansas has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Getting set to kick the ball off now.
36. Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Toss play to the outside. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Cut quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
It's an option look. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Arkansas.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Breaks a tackle into the clear. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw, catch made. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He shreds the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's going to try to return the punt. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score for Arkansas 27, Ole Miss 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Takes the handoff. It's Barry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. But now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Phillies. 2.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They go with a direct snap. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. The Rebels are going to keep this drive moving.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hand off to the right side. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. A play action looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it and complete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Adams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. Extending the play now. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into open space. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Some hard running there through a tackle. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets made on the out route. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Here's a target, and it's complete. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that